Hello, you wonderful people. So in my last video I made an announcement that I'm going to be doing videos in my role-playing game that I'm developing. So I thought I'd give you a bit of a precursor to what's going on in the game, because I didn't think to record until our second session in this new campaign. So to give you kind of a backdrop on what's happening, the group is in a, whoa dude, come on man. The group is in a train. They're heading from one city to another, kind of leaving this country. And in the timeline of this world, I think kind of Industrial Revolution-ish time era, you know, trains have become fairly common a source of transportation between large distances. You know, revolvers have just become a thing, becoming quite a popular thing. That was a very unfortunate position for the sun. I apologize. What was I saying? The timeline of the world. So, it's kind of a fantasy kind of a world. You know, dragons and elves and all that bullshit. Both my own kind of a flair in there. There's going to be a lot of classical folklore kind of things, but it's also in a more modern time. Now, not as modern as today, but fairly modern, early 1900s. The other big thing is a war of the gods has just happened. Now, in this campaign setting, the gods kind of walk the world. Think similar to, like, Spirited Away, if you guys have seen that movie. The gods walk the world with man. And, yeah. And so a war of the gods just happened. And when a war of the gods happens, it is a catastrophic, apocalyptic type event. And so the people that are still alive, of the people that are still alive, the country called Treslam basically did the best. They are a very war-like nation. They're very good at fighting, and so they were very good at staying alive during this whole event. And after said event, they kind of united. They had a bunch of small governments that kind of warred for power for the past millennia. And now, after the God War, they decided to unite under one banner and, you know, for survival. And they have deemed that magic and the gods are the cause of most of the world's misery. So they are now on a quest to kind of conquer what is left of the world so that they may rid it of magic and the gods to try to create a more peaceful, non-apocalyptic world. That's kind of where it's at. Yeah. If you guys have any questions, please ask. I plan on making a lot of these videos kind of explaining what's going on, explaining the rules, things like that. And the rules are not solid yet. I'm still working on them. They are very much work in progress. So if things don't make sense, that's why. If the rules are changing and doesn't seem coherent, that's why. It's because we're changing them to make it work better. It's in a very early pre-alpha stage, essentially. And the first few episodes are going to be a little janky because we haven't figured out the audio and recording processes quite yet. On the third episode, things will start sounding nicer. And then I think it'll be the sixth episode should be really good. Everybody's going to have a microphone, everybody will have camera, and all that. So if you can stick with it until then, it's when it starts picking up and the quality gets quite a bit better. So if you make it that far, thank you for being patient. These videos, like I said in my announcement, are not going to replace any of my previously upload. It's not going to change my schedule. It's just going to be in addition to, and probably not as regularly or frequently, but I'm going to try to get these out every Wednesday at noon, Michigan time, whatever that is. I don't really know. I think it's Eastern Standard Time. Where my normal gaming videos are Monday and Thursday at noon, with intermittent vlogs like this every once in a while whenever I feel like uploading them. So, yeah. Over and out.